Gonna run the rock, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna get to know the players before the competition here. So we are here for the Kalamazoo Curling Club mixed doubles competition this evening between what seed were you guys? Were you the 1 seed?
I don't know.
Okay, I think you were. So we have Team Tillman, which is Maren Tillman and Marcus Gleaton, competing against Team Levy, who is Ben Levy and Jenny Levy. However, Jenny can't be here this evening, so we have Kristen Ray subbing. So I'd just like to get a few quick comments from everybody. So Maren, tell us a little bit about yourself and your expectations for this evening.
My name's Maren. I'm here to curl, and I think I've now played in every final and haven't won yet. So I'm hoping for a
Okay, so
I subbed for Jenny last year.
So obviously Maren is the bad luck charm of curling finals. I know who not to ask to sub for me in a final. All right, we'll talk to Marcus here in a second. So here I have Ben Levy drives. Ben, tell us a little bit about where you curl out of normally and your drive to Kalamazoo.
So my home-ish club is the Detroit club. I live about an hour from there, towards this way, fortunately. But yeah, I drive from Ypsilanti out to Kalamazoo here once a week for doubles. It's a great time.
Nice.
And Jenny and I really enjoy coming out here. So.
And why is Jenny not here this evening? She's got sick of playing with you. She's had enough of you.
She is traveling to curling. She is probably on the plane, about to take off right now to. She's curling in Belfast, Maine this weekend.
Belfast, Maine.
Yes.
Usually when I hear Belfast, I don't think Maine, but okay. There's a curling club in Belfast, Maine.
Yes, it's a nice 3-sheet club.
Nice.
And actually, they run a mixed doubles spiel the first week of December that Jenny and I have been going to for 3 years now.
Okay.
I highly recommend. And then they have just an open fun spiel that she's headed to this weekend. So.
Nice. Okay. Is it an all-women's team or?
Nope, it's an open thing, mixed-up team.
Had you not been in this, would you be there?
I am actually running the Detroit doubles spiel this same weekend, so I am stuck at home. I'll have fun running another
Nice.
bond spiel.
All right. Well, good luck to you.
Thank you.
Kristen, real quick, tell us a little bit about yourself and.
I did not earn my spot here. I'm just happy to be here.
You know, you actually did earn your spot, but you being asked to play. You must be good enough that Ben thought he could maybe win tonight.
I was the
with
only
you.
one sitting at the table when they realized I needed a sub.
All right, and last but not least, Marcus Gleaton. Marcus, tell us a little bit about yourself and your expectations for this event tonight.
I hope to curl well.
All right, very well said. Joe, do you have something
Pearls, Joe?
queued up? No?
Dan, Joe, thank you for doing this.
All right, well, we're going to go get our spates up on the top. And so you have Hammer by being the higher seed?
Yes.
So Team Gleaton and Team Tillman with Marcus will be Hammer. Good curling, everybody. We may come. I may come interview you halfway through if that's okay. I'll judge it on Marcus's how his attitude is.
How many brooms?
Whether I do that. Oh, and let me talk to the ice guy real quick. What's your name, sir?
Andy.
Andy, thank you so much for preparing the ice for this match this
You're
evening.
welcome. You're very
You're a
welcome.
very valued volunteer to this club.
Thank you very much.
All right, we're going to go announce this shindig. So we are walking with the microphone right now. I'll introduce my broadcast partner here in a second. So I do not believe we are going to be on camera from where we are commentating this game from. We're on a little perch in a stairwell above the ice. It's actually a really great spot where we can see everything that's going on.
Bird's eye view.
Yes. So I will introduce my broadcast partner. Well, my name is Dan Aberg, club member here for, I don't know, what is it, this is my 7th year? I don't even know anymore. 7th, 8th, something like that. And then I'm here with Joe Gillis. So Joe, Say hello.
Glad to be here. Curling for going on 11 years.
11 years. Joe, a longtime club member.
Both of us have played in this league, but we are up here broadcasting instead of playing.
Yes, there is a reason we are your broadcasters. It's because we are not playing in this event right now. We both lost. Did we lose last week or the week before?
I lost last week.
I don't know, but at any rate, thank you for anybody who's tuning in. Joe's going to try to monitor the viewers. How many of you right now? Let's see. Well, all four of you, and Joe's one of them.
Chris Clayton is one of them.
Welcome. Oh, Chris Clayton. So as you jump on, if you have the technological know-how, please chime in as to who you are and where you're watching this event from. I know we're going to get at least one out-of-stater, I'm told, is going to be watching. So the players are currently getting their slides in, and it looks like we have a stone down. Kristen Ray is going to be throwing, it appears, the first and the last stone for Team Levy. We'll kind of base on who's here in terms of explaining the mixed doubles format. I don't think that's probably necessary with a few people right now, but there is a guard already placed, a stone already in the house, and we are off. So in mixed doubles, it's generally a race to the button. Chris is throwing a little heavy, but not bad. It checked up. So Kristen comes to the back of the forefoot, currently sitting shot rock. And it appears on Team Tillman that Marin will be throwing the first and last stones, meaning both Ben and Marcus will be throwing the middle 3 stones as each team throws 5 stones in mixed doubles.
Pay no attention to that sound.
What are you drinking, Joe? Coke?
Yeah, something like that. A mixture of water
and hops.
Some seasonal.
See, I went with something from. It's not really the land of curling, but at least Ireland. I'm close
adjacent.
to the. Yes, I'm
adjacent
close
to the land of curling.
Yes.
There may be a harp involved.
All right. So Marin is
throwing her first stone.
Yes. She's throwing the in-turn, hoping to come in from the other direction, knowing she's got a backer in the blue.
Looks a little heavy.
A little heavy and a little wide. Ben is sweeping this
probably
through the
better. That probably would, if it hit a stone, would have put it out of play, which they cannot take stones out of play yet.
Correct. Now explain this to me if you know the answer. Had she hit her blue and her own yellow got taken out of play, that's out of play, right?
The yellow comes back in and the shooter goes out.
Aha. Okay. Thank you, Joe.
Because that is the place stone.
All right. So we've got Ben throwing his first stone. Second stone of the end for Team Blue.
Team Blue.
Team Levy.
Team Ben Levy.
Oh, look, Joe, he's cleaning the bottom of his stone. It's an important thing to do in curling.
Waste of time.
I do have to play with somebody who's not real good at cleaning his stone. He happens to be my broadcast partner for this evening.
No need to. Until it acts up, there's no need to move the stone.
You saw what happened in Wisconsin, Joe. You can mean the match.
That turned out to be the stone, though. I'm taking
Really?
Sawyer's. Yeah, he said that stone cuts. That's why they usually throw it for a hit.
Huh. All right, so Ben also seems a little heavy. It's a little tricky at the start of these ends. Our ice has been vastly different in terms of speeds this year. They ran rocks ahead of time, hoping to bring it a little more to speed, and maybe they absolutely did that, and folks are throwing stones expecting them to check, and they are closer to being up to speed than they thought. So Marcus with his first stone.
Smart to figure this out.
Make sure we're getting audio.
Where?
Okay.
Here's some social media promo at the moment.
All right, Marcus throwing the in-turn. This looks like a little better weight. So both he and Marin are acting as sweepers, but it's again looking a bit heavy.
And maybe sweeping for line.
And
Not a bad result.
bad result.
Loses that blue up off the yellow. Is that a position where they could take it out but still have both stones in play?
So in mixed doubles, teams have basically two options. The one can hold the broom down in the house if they so choose, or what we see more times than not in our mixed doubles is both players will come down and pick a spot to throw, and the extra player will be the sweeper right off the bat. Some people will sweep their own stones and feel comfortable doing that. I'm not one of those people.
I am.
I could do it, but I'd just as soon not.
And maybe it was the second stone.
One thing that's nice is, so Ben is really going to be the one calling the line, because Kristen's really going to have a tough time telling. That's one of the issues I've noticed when sweeping
So a bit near.
my wife's stones, is I don't know where the line is. So, he's got her on it. Looks like he's throwing it.
Gotta get by that guard.
And he did.
To
He's trying to get a little extra curl, so he's looking for a little tap. And he
pop that
gets
out.
it. Very nice shot. Sitting on the button. So he wanted to just move that yellow a little, roll in, which is exactly what he did.
Should have brought a cow ball up to ring for him. All right, see what Marcus does to answer that shot by Bill Levy.
So we do have a few more people. So for those of you who just joined, if you wouldn't mind going into the chat box and letting us know who you are, where you're from. We don't have the ability to know that. Looks like we're up to at least 7 viewers besides you, Joe.
Yep, I'm one of those viewers. We are watching the chat.
All right, Marcus throwing the out turn. This
Not
dude looks
a
like
whole
it's
lot of weight. He might just be
Yeah,
trying
it's
to
got-
move. Just move it.
a little more than. Oh no, he gets by the guard and very nice shot.
Tap back. Nice. High button. Guarded. What a bad spot to be in. See what Ben and Kristen.
So it looks like we got yellow 1 and 2 right now. That blue sitting at the back of the 4-foot is third stone.
Yep. This, I believe, is Ben Levy's third shot.
Yep, so this is Ben's last shot at the end.
Oh, we got Harry Brownell out of Gobles.
Oh, the metropolis of Gobles.
Watching, no doubt, probably close to watching the sunset over the lake.
Nice night. It's really probably a better night to be outside than in here on the ice. But
Here, are you on your patio by the lake, enjoying the sunset, or?
so it looks like Ben is.
Uh-oh, we got Angie Jones in the chat.
Oh, there's our out-of-stater, Angie. Hello, Angie from Ohio. Not the best crokinole player in the world, but
She's getting
we're glad what she learned from her partner up in Lewiston, how to flick properly, and I think she's on her way to being an expert crokinole player.
Does not take it lightly if you beat her at broken hole. So I've learned.
So unfortunately, Ben was a little wider than he wanted, and giving Marcus an opportunity now to put 2 in there and put a little pressure on Team Levy with only 1 stone remaining.
Angie, never playing crokinole. If you are playing crokinole again, don't. You're not fooling anybody.
Oh, Jerry's going to go grab a beer.
Malt beverage.
All right.
It's a great night to sit on the deck and watch curling in the sunset.
Absolutely.
Marcus is his third shot, I believe.
Yep, Marcus's last shot, throwing the out turn. Hoping to pile another one
Again,
in.
just trying to get it in there.
Yeah, I think he'd like to just tap his yellow just a hair, maybe. He doesn't want to set up a double, though.
Come in behind it, maybe tap that blue one.
He's got to be. Placement of the stone is real important. That one's
You're going to take it.
a little wider than he.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that works out great. Got a lot of curl right there at the end, which our ice has been getting lately. It curled, 3-4 inches in the last 3-4 feet. So Team Levy now maybe thinking about a little damage control. If they get too cute here, they could easily give up 3, which is by no means insurmountable in mixed doubles, as all of us up here know. Big ends can happen.
Happen quickly.
Yeah.
At all levels of play, too. I saw it while timing the Nationals for mixed doubles. Quick ends happen all the time.
I do believe Marcus's mother is watching, so hello to, I believe it's Patsy. So hello, Patsy. I don't know where, if you are watching, where you're watching from, but welcome to the broadcast. Watching your son try to get the mixed doubles trophy. Chris Array with her last stone. Ben seems to like it. He's not swept a whole lot. It's got some weight though.
Boy, he's got to curl a bit.
Oh boy. And
That may have just given backing.
oh, you know what? That's actually.
I think that just gave him Marcus backing, Marin backing to draw in for 3.
No, I don't know. I think right now, as I see it, I do believe blue is.
Right, but it's given yellow backing for their last shot.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to bounce both of those. I think both the blues are out
No,
counting
but just for 3.
for 2.
There's one there. You bump that blue with
I think
backing.
both of those blues are out counting that yellow. We'll see.
Oh, I didn't see that other one. We'll see what Marin can do.
They know better than us. Angling addiction, is that Brandon?
That man hardly ever fishes.
Colby? I'm not sure who that is. I've got a couple guesses on who angling addiction would be.
Must be Brandon.
Yes, it's Brandon. Hi, Brandon. Are you in the midst of rigging up somebody's bass boat right now while you're watching?
Walleye boat?
Bass or walleye. All right, Marin with the last stone of the first end. Opportunity to score at least some multiples.
Marcus sweeping.
So I think she is trying to hit both those blues possible.
Oh no.
I think
Might
they
be a
still.
break.
I think they still get the 2 here. Let's see how it all sorts out. Where did that yellow? Ooh, there may be a measurement right off the bat here. Yellow has 1 for sure. It is going to be real tight on these other ones here. They've made a decision. We won't know what it is until until the score is hung.
Jerry was nice
There
enough
it
to
is.
share
Oh.
a picture.
So
Ooh, 1.
they only got 1. This is
A little break for Team
yeah,
Levy.
break for sure. So Team Levy now with the hammer. So Marcus will be placing their Yellowstone as the guard, and Ben is placing his hammerstone, or blue, because they have the hammer at the back of the 4-foot. It's awful quiet in here. With only one team playing. All right, Martin with the first stone of the second end.
Trying to put that right on the blue. Freeze it right in front of it.
Ooh, it's checking up. It's checking up.
Got to curl quite a ways.
Gotta go, Marcus. Gotta go.
All that sweeping.
Marcus is a skip. He doesn't know how to sweep.
She gets it in the rings.
All right.
Might be used.
A little lighter. Yeah, a little lighter than I think she'd hoped. Kristen Ray with her first. This feels like it's got plenty of weight, and it's starting to check up as well.
Also got a curl. A little heavy.
And it's checking. It's checking, but it's a little outside.
Might just split them. Oh.
Yeah.
Can Marcus get it out? Right in the back.
So the teams in mixed doubles do have the option of switching their order up from one end to the next. It appears both teams have opted to keep their lineup intact. Going into N2 here.
Did you ever switch your lineup mid-game?
I did it one time. I think we did it against you actually. But generally, no.
Allie and I did if we were not scoring at all. After a couple of runs, we'd switch it up to see if it
Just to switch it up.
change our momentum. And oftentimes it would.
Marcus was calling for line. Now they're just keeping an eye on it. So Marcus is able to call line from the behind the stone, which is helpful.
Good shot.
Yeah. Bump the place stone back to the back of the 8 foot.
Ben's probably going to try and freeze right up onto that one. Maybe tap it back a little bit. Could corner freeze the yellow to set up for a tap later. But I don't know.
Yeah, depending on where this sits, I think he'd love it actually to overcurl a little, sit on the opposite side of the button, where then if
Probably.
they hit it, then it pushes yellow out from hitting their blue. But at this point, that might be getting a little too cute to think about. We'll see.
I think you just want rocks in play on the button. Looks a little heavy. He might be going for it. Again, Ben can start taking out stones with this shot.
And nice shot. Nice shot. He's able to angle that out. It's a biter, but it's probably not going to count towards the end of the ends.
We'll see.
Usually a lot of stones in play.
Usually not a lot of biters counting, unless it's a really big end.
Have you ever seen a blank in mixed doubles? It's very rare.
I saw it. I was timing the semifinal match of the U.S. Nationals, and they had to blank in order to bring it to an extra end.
Really?
To have a chance. But if you blank an end,
You lose hammer.
you lose. Hammer transfers to the other team.
Yep.
So it's not optimal for blanking. The reason you normally blank is to retain hammer and try to score more points. It's not an option.
All right, Marcus with his second stone, correct?
Yes.
It's definitely a little lighter. He wants in. They're both getting after it. Gotta move.
Yeah, they gotta go.
Gotta go. They gotta go. And
Might Fight forward, fight forward.
Yep.
There we go.
Brought it to point. Shot rock. Been looking at
It's gonna be a hard one to
possibly running back.
a hard one to tap out.
I do think there's room with the down weight hit off an in-turn to get through there, but it's going to jam back on their blue, so he might be trying to do something with that center guard.
He might be. He might also just try and draw the button. Try and draw one in there. Be a tough draw, but see what he does. Ben Levy's a very experienced curler. Knows the game well.
Ben Levy does know the game well.
You and I had the honor of playing with Ben Levy up in Leeuwenhoek.
Yes. Let's play pickleball with Ben Levy and drive his E-Mustang.
It was Ben Levy weekend.
So,
The wave. Kind of get the curl over. Kind of tap that out a little bit. Maybe not.
ooh. A lot of blue at the back. Not necessarily what you're looking to do at this point. They do still have 2 stones.
They do have last rock advantage this end. Mark is looking to clear somehow and get some more in the button.
No, I
Jenny Levy in the house watching from Deep Lane.
Jenny is. From the plane, wow.
Fancy.
Any idea where you are right now, Jenny? Are you over Lake Ontario yet, do you believe? She was
Yeah.
flying from Detroit to Maine. Just curling in Maine.
Maine, Belfast Curling Club, no doubt, probably.
Yes.
Yeah, we're
Good weekend away from your husband. I think Ben said he had to run a Bonspiel this weekend.
and playing the championship.
Yeah, he has a lot going on.
Hi, Jenny. What's your plane number? What's the tail number?
We can track you with the app that we have, Jenny.
Dan and I are kind of,
Plane nerds right now.
I prefer plane enthusiasts.
So I don't think that was the ideal for Marcus. He wanted to clear blue and stick around. Instead, blue jammed and he lost the shooter. So now if they can
Maybe.
figure out a way to move that thing, there is an opportunity for blue to score some points here. Sounds like, from what I could hear, I think they're just going to try to peel that center guard and make Marin replace it.
Maybe.
We'll see if our ears were working properly.
Oh, this girl talking. The doctor is
Oh, the doctor's in the house.
MD, Mike Doctor. Doctor.
Welcome, doctor.
From Portage, Michigan, South Portage, Michigan.
Now we're up to 12 viewers. It's just getting some publicity. The word's getting out that we've got a big match here in Kalamazoo. So Ben does not look like he's peeling guard.
No, he might.
So he must be trying to run that yellow at the top.
All right, yeah, angle
into
that top one out.
And, well, or with the thought that he's got that to use.
Jam on the back.
So, Marcus debating, does he want to come? I think his thought is if he can get a little separation from that stone at the top of the forefoot, the best Ben, or actually Kristen, can do is just remove one of those stones.
I think the Cooks might be listening from Hoynett, Wisconsin.
Oh,
judging by a Facebook comment.
Nice. Best hosts in Poinette.
There, for all your curling hosting needs.
I don't know if Ryan Larson, are you watching? You know, he knew we were going to be broadcasting this evening. I don't know if he's watching or not. He's probably busy walking dogs, and he was house sitting a dog. He's got a foster dog. I think he's done house sitting now, but
it's quite the operation going at the Larson household.
The Larson kennel.
It is a lot more enjoyable commenting the game from up here in our crow's nest than it is down on the ice.
It's a little chillier down there. It's not bad up here.
Chillier. Comfortable up here.
I guess we probably should have checked in. Is the volume of our speaking okay based on where we have the microphone set up? If somebody could chime in. All right, Maren with the last stone for her team. I think she's trying to just...
They could be sitting on the ones in the back.
She's using those as backers.
Just cleared them.
Yep.
Not a bad shot.
No, real nice. I think Ben's just got to try to draw the forefoot.
Well,
with all those backers, he's not going to be able to get rid of the one in the back of the 12.
well, he's got the one on the top of the 4 to contend with, too.
Yeah, he's just going to try to draw into a little better position. All right, good to know. We can...
Angie, do you need hearing aids?
Oh, zinger from Joe. We can talk louder.
Well, Ben Levy
but then the teams are gonna hear us announcing.
Ben Levy needs to be full 4 foot to score here, I believe.
A little quiet. Oh boy. All right. Well, then we're gonna speak louder. We're gonna speak louder on the broadcast. It's a little quiet, we're being told. All right, last stone of the second end. Pressure shot from Kristen Ray, the super sub. Feels
Played all season.
Feels a little heavy.
Will Nordine, so not a stranger to the game.
Oh. 2 for yellow.
Deal of 2.
See you, Andy.
Bye, Andy. Thank you for doing the ice.
All right.
For the final time.
2 ends. Complete. Team Tillman up 3-0.
3-0. Where is the microphone on that thing? It can't be on the back. It can't be.
Actually, it probably is on the back. All right, we're going to do a quick volume test. Tell me what sounds better. Testing, 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 testing. 1 or 2? 1 or 2? All right, Team Tillman, keeping the same order. Maren, first stone.
If we can get one, I guess.
They are identical, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. We sound horrible either way. Griffin will get some pretty swag from the event going up.
What is the event?
I don't know. It looks like hockey. I own one hockey jersey.
What is it, Joe?
The Detroit Red Wings.
Okay.
Generic, no name on the
I
back.
was just going to say, who is it? Probert?
No, it would be
Iserman?
Iserman would be a good one. Shanahan, or Datsyuk. Actually, honestly, Nicholas Lindstrom would probably be the one. I'm stuck in the 90s.
That's when they were last really good.
So, yep.
All right, Kristen with her first throw. Ben really getting on it.
Can't get it past that card. And it's not going to.
Nah, we got a little bit of a. That's our first rake of the guard this evening. Too bad Mitch Rake probably isn't watching, but she did just rake the guard.
Mitch raked the guard Monday night. I heard him say it on the sheet next to us.
He said it himself.
Yeah.
We've started something.
I think it's just us three.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
But you got to start somewhere. Hey, Mark is probably just trying to put another one right on top of his.
Yeah, pile them in.
Hey, Poppy. Sorry, distracted by a dog.
Marcus going with the intern. Also going with the short socks, I see. Bold move.
Cold move, maybe. No, it's got a curl. Checking out.
Everybody's just watching it quietly.
Just gonna tap it.
A little wide. Marcus, do you normally curl with short socks? Oh. Marcus, straight for the golf course to the curling club. Forgot the long socks. See, in the Briar, the announcers don't get to yell at the players out on the ice. In Kalamazoo Curling Club, we can yell at the players.
One way we're better than the Briar.
Yes. So, unfortunately for Team Levy, the way those stones are split takes a little bit of their normal draw path away. Nice ankles. Well, I'm sure he'll watch the broadcast after, so he'll be tickled that his ankles have been given kudos on the broadcast.
Started an ankle website.
All right, Ben looks to be throwing an out turn.
With some weight. I think he's trying to tap.
Either that or just move it out of the way.
That may have been the intention.
Yeah, it appears that was a... And it's hard to tell from up here whether he's trying to peel or run it back, but either way, it's out of the way, so Marcus has a decision. Does he just pile more in? I think
pile more in, I think is what you do. I don't think any fancy putting up high or anything will do any good. We just right on the button.
Up to, 14 additional viewers. Oh, we just lost one. Back down to 13. Somebody didn't like Marcus's ankles and turned off the broadcast.
Can't blame them.
All right,
here we go with Marcus.
Yep, it appears he's just trying to pile another one in. That one feels a little heavy, though.
I think once it goes, it'll be fine. Nope. Wants to go straight.
All right, opens the door for Mr. Levy. Ben really needs to get this.
Come on, Ben Levy.
Yeah, Ben Levy needs to put a little pressure on Team Tillman.
Ben donning his periwinkle shoes this year. It's a good look. I like it.
Jenny, how's the stream from 30,000 feet? Is it clear? Big shot for Ben Levy. He's got all kinds of backing. just got to get the line right. It does appear that some of these rocks are floating, and that one's not coming back.
There it goes. Will it be enough? All the stones to head.
Yeah. Just a little heavy. I think heavier than he wanted.
Ooh, close.
Which is easy to do when you know you got the backing. I think the inherent thing that we do as club level curlers is we throw a little heavy.
Well, you don't want to be short.
I got backing.
You don't want to be short. You don't want to be short with backing. That's silly. So, yeah. It'll be fine. That's close. I can't tell whose shot is.
It is hard to tell. I don't know. Markets is hoping to put it right between those two, I believe.
Looks a little light.
No, I think they're really carrying on this sheet. It's still heavy. Maybe that's what he wanted to do, but they're just carrying.
They're not quite curling up. Leaving that button exposed.
Yeah, you can just see they're not. We're not getting that curl right at the end, right at the center line. I think we are, but boy, when they get out on the edge of that 8 foot, I think there's a real fine line there where it curls versus not, and I think we're seeing a lot not catch the curl line. Ben's thinking about the other side, but yellow's now sitting 1 and 2. So let's see if Ben adjusts.
I don't know if the intern draw is there. If you gotta kind of stick with the out turn.
Yeah, he is. There's plenty of space.
Tighten up the broom and just kind of sweep it past that guy.
Yeah, this one he's probably okay with being a little heavy, if so long as he can get to the inside of that yellow, pop it out, roll over, probably sit right on the button. Definitely less weight from Ben.
Feels like a good shot from up here.
Is he going to get the curl? It's doing its floating thing.
Gotta go.
It's got to go.
Move over. Gotta move over.
It's got it. This one is moving. This one's coming in.
Very nice.
Nice shot. I think
That'd be worthy of twerking.
Yeah. So blue. Marcus still, I think, can move that a hair and get the shot.
I think so.
If he follows, if he does the same shot Ben did, I think Ben wanted to clip that yellow just a hair so that he wasn't sitting quite that far back. It ended up doing what we thought. It got close to the center line and it curled a little more than he'd hoped.
Marin with the final shot. But yeah, I think you gotta throw.
So Marin's really just hoping to follow. I think follow Ben's shot.
Follow that same thing, same shot.
But as we've seen, Joe, it's a tricky line. Let's see if Marin's got it.
Tricky line and weight sensitive. Marcus on it.
Marcus is on
Early.
it.
Probably making sure it gets by that guard.
It looks like it's pretty wide.
Plenty of weight.
I think they're going to get their own now.
Now he's trying to curl it over. Great shot.
Oh boy.
It's going to be very hard.
We're looking at it. Let's see what we see here. We're on about a 8-second delay.
If they would get out of the way.
Yeah, do a little zoom action here.
I think Blue's got it.
Come on, Ben Levy, get your head out of the way. I can't see.
Oh, that's close. I think blue's got it. My money's on blue. I'm using your money to bet, David, but
Well, obviously Ben's not 100% sure.
so you can't.
But the question is, what do you do if you think yellow's closer? And he's thinking about maybe trying to catch it on the side, but it's going to bounce off yellow and maybe move closer in.
Maybe we'll see.
Boy, really.
Angie would throw the right shot.
What do you think, viewers? Is it blue or is it yellow?
Well, maybe we could do a poll and live chat.
Is it blue or yellow? Those are tough to measure too, right? When they're that close.
Yeah.
Do you measure? What do they?
So in like USA curling,
don't they use a laser measure? From
they
the
would use a
outside?
laser measure from two different positions just on the outside of the forefoot, and do some trigonometry.
Oh, she's going for
Maybe some calculus.
a hit of some sort.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's wide. Hopefully that doesn't cost them anything. No, they're. Now we get to find out.
Well, here we go. What is?
Nobody said anything. Our chat's
No.
quiet.
Boy, they're still looking. I want to watch them measure this. I could run down there with the mic.
Marique and Trevor are watching, but they won't let them sign in for the chat. But they're watching, as they say, we're doing a great
Hello,
job.
Marique and Trevor.
Hello, thanks for joining.
Kalamazoo
The
Curling
viewership.
Club members.
It's raining.
Can somebody else just make a comment so I don't have to stare at that nice ankles comment? That's the last one out there right now.
All right, big debate.
Oh, they're going to go try to measure this.
So,
Big measure moment.
we'll see how they measure it.
Hold your fingers about 2 inches apart. Oh, this is interesting.
Bowling Green, Ohio weather. I'm not worried about that yet.
It's where, I think that's where Angie lives, isn't it? Bowling Green? Angie, where do you live?
North of there, I think. I think she's more Toledo-esque.
Well, let's see what they're doing here. They're...
Oh, event done behind us. Can you...
I don't think they know what to do.
In theory, you could measure the back of the rock, and the smaller number would win. They do not have a way to measure.
Is that? Should I yell that out?
What?
I like your idea.
I don't think that that's a legal way of measuring. We'll see.
What is it? Blank? Okay. Joe had an idea though. What if you measured it from the back side and then took the lower number? Would that work?
You have to disassemble the thing and flip the gauge around.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, they'd have to... The gauge only goes one way.
Oh,
So, stop point, it bends in this way. It does not bend out this way.
Got it.
It doesn't read in negative.
Wow, well, I haven't seen that before, and I don't know if I've seen that in any level of play where they just literally at this level here couldn't decide and just
Club level, yeah. I mean, the
They would've
higher
had a
levels,
way.
they
They
have
would've had a way.
they have the laser and calculus math equation to figure out who's closer. But so a mixed doubles, blank and
we just talked about it. We don't.
hammer switches.
We talked how we don't get to see that very often, so it actually works out quite well for Team
Although,
Tillman.
it's not been an intentional blank. This is my first time seeing a blank due to unable to tell who scored.
Right.
Tristan throwing a little like.
Ben's just trying to get it at least into the house, and he does.
How many spiels do you have left this year, Dan? One?
One. Well, not this curling season.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Eclipse Spiel with you, right? You're playing.
I will be
that?
there. Yes, we're not on the same team, but we will both be there. Quite a few Kalamazoo teams will be there.
The Bowling Green Eclipse Spiel, May 5th through April 5th through the 8th. Is that the dates? Does that sound right?
First through the 5th or something.
5th through the 8th. Quite certain of it, Joe. So I have to go to Atlanta the 9th through the 12th.
Yeah, 5th through the 8th. You're right. That is that first weekend. You're right, and
It's okay. It's okay, Joe. Is that your last? Oh wait, you've got
I have three more.
3 more spiels. Wow.
3 more. Bowling Green, Cherry Blossom Spiel in Potomac Curling Club is my next one. We leave Tuesday.
Oh, it's coming up, huh?
It's coming up.
Are the cherry blossoms out? Yeah, they should be with as warm weather as we had.
I should find out. Hard to find a spiel around a blossoming tree.
You're doing data.
But we will be there, and then we'll be supporting our friends up in Grand Rapids for their first spiel.
Got it.
For their cluster spiel, same weekend as the Cherry Bomb Spiel in Traverse City. Again, a fair amount of Kalamazoo teams will be at that one. One Kalamazoo team will be in Maryland.
I thought I'd heard not very many Kalamazoo were in it this year.
For Traverse City, there's 1.5 maybe.
That's the least we've had, I think.
Detroit has dominated that
So
one.
I don't know if the ice is slowing up. Well, looks like maybe they'll get it in there.
No, can they get it past? Get it past?
Oh, very nice.
very nice.
Beauty.
It's a very nice shot.
Again, we need to do things different than the Briar. Can you imagine if the announcers collapsed after a good shot from Briar?
They're probably not drinking during the broadcast, and they should be.
They should be.
It's Canada.
It'd be the Canadian way.
It's Canada. It's the Briar. Everybody else there's drinking, might as well.
All right. Marcus.
Probably try to just bump that blue one over.
Maybe corner on it. Yeah, I think he might move it a little bit. He doesn't want to stay.
Got to come over.
He's a little wide.
Oh, he did tap it.
Not what he was looking for.
So.
So this is an opportunity for Team Levy. They need to put a little pressure on. They don't have hammer, but if they can pile another one in here under cover, they're going to make things a little more difficult for Marcus.
They will set themselves up to steal.
We're losing viewers, Joe.
They should be gaining viewers after a blank end in the finals.
All right, Ben Levy with his second or third stone. I'm losing track.
Third, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Second. They're on it.
On it. Looks like another pretty
For
good
weight.
They do want to.
For weight. They don't want to set up a double.
Maybe they're just throwing a guard here.
There's going to be a guard.
I don't know if it was intent, but it is what.
That's a good guard.
It is going to be
ruins
tough for Marcus.
any kind of run back.
Yeah, it's going to be real tough for them to.
But they're going to, I think they're going to come to the floor at least, maybe set up a shot for later.
There's not much later left.
They're running out of
left.
stones.
There's 2 stones left. You're talking about it. They might be just talking about that.
Could clear
That
the
they're
guard.
fine giving up 1 right here and getting the hammer back.
I mean,
Still being up 2.
If they were going to clear the guard, now would be the shot. If you
Right.
hit inside of that top one, your shooter will spill, both guards are gone.
So we'll see.
Let's see what Marcus does
Yeah,
here.
we ought to be able to tell real quick based on the speed of the stone what he's
Marcus
thinking
in
to
his
do.
low socks. Just drawing.
Yeah.
Marring on it.
Yeah, I heard 90, so it's definitely light.
As they say, you gotta go.
And that's, I think,
Yep. Gotta go more.
again, they may be conceding the 1. I don't know. I suspect he was trying to bring that in.
I would think so. At least, into the 8 or 4.
So Ben and Kristen are talking, trying to decide is there a way they can get a second counter in there. They're looking at a tap back. They got to be careful
Not to remove their shot.
Yeah, boy, that one is really undercover though. The way those 2 blues at the top of the 12 are crossed over each other.
You might be able to angle, tap that one in, but I think you could also just draw around it. Would be the safer bet. But you gotta outcount that yellow with the back.
It's gonna be tough. I think that's too much to curve.
And you don't want to set up an in-off for Marcus or Marin. Yeah, Marcus has
I
one
think
more.
Marcus is, unfortunately for him, I'm not sure they can tap their yellow.
No,
I think that blue. Looking at it live, it looks like that shot is there.
I think next year we should time it.
Time.
Time the final. Have a clock going.
We could do that on Monday.
Surprise! We
Yeah,
timed
right.
this year.
For those of you watching, if you can't get enough of this broadcast team, we will be broadcasting the Monday night finals in the X-Strand League. Finals this year is going to be Team Novar versus Team Mulka.
Mocha, Cinderella story.
Yeah, the 7 seed all the way to the championship.
7 seed, upsetting their way to the top.
So Ben.
Colby, big upset on Team Culvers on Monday,
Oh
too.
yeah, no one expected that.
We won't talk about it.
Oh, he's going for the tap. Oh, very nice. Oh, sweep that.
Sweep it.
Right. I don't think it's enough though. She should have been sweeping.
Me without my Ben Levy t-shirt on.
Team Tillman's going to think we're rooting against them. It's 2 claps for Team Levy.
Well, they should make a clappable shot. As they were ahead 3-0. Normally I mix double night. All sheets are curling. But it is, what was it, 80 out?
No, 72. But,
72.
But nice enough to not curl if it didn't mean anything.
People opted to do outside things instead of recreational.
So I think Marcus is going to tap that yellow. Or maybe he's just trying to guard their tap. Yeah, that's actually what he's trying to do. He needs to get to the center line now.
Coming up to sweep.
He needs to get
Trying to get it over.
I think he's going to get the kiss that he needs. Yeah.
Boom. Outside. I don't know if that outside happens there. Maybe. This will be Kristen's.
They only
For
need to literally
final
move
shot.
their top stone an inch and a half, 2 inches to.
I can't tell. It's close, but that one is measurable at least.
No, it's yellow. That one needed to get a little more. It needed 2 more inches, I think.
Actually, look at it though.
I can see
I
the
think it
blue
is
hanging
yellow.
off into the.
Yellow is too.
If I was a betting man,
Says the guy with Bet Rivers app
I don't use it that
in
much.
in the recent folder.
Oh, we finally have another comment.
Chris Clayton. So it is 3-0
Oh, it's
Marcus with a blanked third end. Chris, you missed a blanked end.
so we're playing in the fourth. We're down by skip stones. So Ben calling the tap, it sounds like. Why not?
I have never seen that door lock. You're welcome, Chris. So Kristen, with the final shot for the blue team, assumingly trying a tap run back. She just needs a little more than T weight to do it. See Ben looking at it. Ben sweeping for line. Off it. Go might be a little wide. Now he's sweeping for curl. Go. Good try. So Marin now with the final stone of the end, the fourth end. Which will bring us to the mid-game. Not a lot Marcus could do here. So Marin might just throw a light one or throw it off. We'll see what they do.
I'm back.
Marin throwing it off. Kind of what I thought.
Oh, big moment. I see a power play. So in
The Stiesma power play. Trying to clean up the scoreboard. Or maybe longer.
So Team Tillman opting for the power play. So, I don't know what your experience, Joe, has been, but at club level curling, the power play to me has not generally worked out in favor of the team that's opting to do it.
It has not.
At least in my games, it hasn't.
So, I don't know your strategy. I treat it just like any other end. I just put one right on the button. They can't take it out.
They can't touch it.
So shrink that scoring zone right back up to the 4 foot, and
I think at club level, that's a smart thing to do. I think at higher levels, no.
higher level,
I think that's what they're opting to do.
they run their guard.
They try to tick that top
They tick the guard into the opposite side of the house. Shooter rolls out, which is fine, and then they play from there.
So they are opting for what we opt to do, Joe. So let's see how Team Tillman plays it. Oh, I guess they're content with a center guard.
Kind of takes away that guard drawing onto their guard. Maybe not. No. Draw right down to their one on the wing. Throw it basically right down the center line. It's like a lot of expected rain tomorrow.
Oh, we have
going for the draw.
we have Andrew, neighbor out at the cottage, watching.
Is he?
Yes.
Well, welcome, Andrew.
Welcome, Andrew.
Hope you're enjoying the broadcast.
Andrew Simmons. He also says we're a little quiet, so we'll just do our best. I got it pretty close to us, so we'll just do our best to keep our volume up. Looks like they're content with splitting. Oh, did it clip the guard? It must have clipped it, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Clip the guard. Raked it, some would say. I gotta believe Ben Levy's just gonna try and draw one on the button.
All right, Ben Levy, first shot, fifth end.
Can't take any stones out yet, so we gotta believe he's trying to draw. Looks like he might be out into that floating zone.
Well, at this point, he might be able to hope for just a tap of that yellow, and it is floating.
Calling for the sweep.
Oh, it's moving.
Trying to get a piece of it now.
Yep.
Just a piece to roll it over. All right.
But now
Marcus
it is
could start
a
clearing.
wide open, hittable shot. It's the one thing the power play does is it seems to open up hits a bit more. Oh, we've gained viewers. We're up to 14, Joe.
14. Start writing my acceptance speech for the Broadcaster of the Year award.
Broadcast Hall of Fame.
We're just throwing about board weight. Just got to move that blue stone back, but it's going.
We had the patented yeah, no, yeah.
Indicative
Sweet
of
call.
a good shot. Stay on it. Well, it just rolls out.
Did lose the shooter. I think he wanted to do that.
He's that back corner guard.
So he caught that center line movement. It really moved at the end.
But Ben Levy probably just trying to replace it, probably more behind his guard, more to the left opposite side of the 4-foot from that yellow.
Yeah, it's tricky right now. He can't throw under cover and be shot.
Tricky.
Could throw it. I mean, he could throw a lightweight. Let's see what he's doing.
I think right now you just want to keep that scoring zone small, so I think he's trying to draw to the other side of the 4-foot.
He's going for the hit.
He's going for the kill, all right.
He's going for the hit and the roll, I'm assuming.
Not a bad call.
And I think it's hanging out.
No, I think it's going to be just right. No roll.
I think he wanted a roll, ideally. Because Marcus is just going to take that out. So I don't get to see a hit game very often. But we're seeing a little hit game all of a sudden.
Power play will do that. With a more open house, more opportunity to hit, like you said.
Just heard Marcus say he's looking for a roll.
I don't want to roll too much over. You risk. Looks narrow. Don't want to risk a double.
He's calling roll.
Leaving a hit for Penny. Tap for tap this
Ben
end.
now, the way those are lined up, Ben has the possibility of a hit and roll over to their yellow.
True.
Which at this point
Quasi
would be
undercover.
yeah, it would be a pretty darn good shot if he could roll that far over. So he's got some options. He can roll 3 feet or 5 feet. It would be both good shots.
Reward that with a clap.
Ben with
Downweight hit.
yeah, it feels a little down weight. He's not calling the sweep call
Definitely,
on it yet.
definitely not going for the double.
No.
Well, maybe he is.
And just neither team able to get quite inside where they want to move that stone.
Which means each time is moving further and further away. They're already top 8 now. Started 2 line.
So now Marcus not looking for the roll, actually looking to just nose it. Because it knows by Team Levy ends up not outcounting the other Yellowstone. We got an early no. Marcus seems to like the shot. Little roll out.
Rolling out kind of lessen the chance of a double.
So are we on the skip stones, or we still have 2 left with the boys?
We're on skip stone. Last stones for each team.
So I think they're trying to decide, do these just draw for shot?
I think so.
But boy, it's dangerous, because if you don't
If
get
you
a
miss.
cover, you could give up 3.
I think a hit and roll is probably a good safe call.
It's still definitely within reach, the score, even if they're to give up 1, but they don't want to give up 2 or 3 ideally.
Not give
here.
up much more.
Well, we shall see. Kristen Ray, final stone.
Going for the
Defend.
head.
She is throwing the head. Ooh, Ben looking to maybe want to curl it.
Nope, back
Coming
over.
back.
I guess it's going to bring you to the nose. Is that a shot or no?
No, let's see here. Let's look at the Telecaster. Oh,
That's
it's
close.
tough to tell again.
Is there a way to telestrate this next year?
I think this time it's yellow.
Marcus is looking at it.
But either way, so long as yellow just hits and sticks around, they're going to get there too.
Correct. Up to Marin Tillman. The final shot of the end.
Do we have any new viewers who have joined the broadcast?
We are up to 15.
We got somebody new, so let us know where you're watching from, who it is. Are you local?
Switzerland, maybe?
We haven't gotten the Australian contingent yet. Definitely going for the
I feel
hit.
like we can make that happen for Monday.
Feeling good about it. Very nice hit.
Trevor says we should have our... Yep. Trevor says we should have our inflatable rock going for the championship. While running down and plugging it in. Monday we'll have it going, Trevor.
I offered Trevor the opportunity to broadcast with us.
Oh, what are you cooking, Darren? Darren's cooking a new dish.
I thought he was going to say he was proud of his wife for that shot, but he's proud of his cooking, actually.
He's all kinds of proud at the Ray house right now.
You get 2 power plays in a row, Joe, and that will be it for the power plays in the game.
It's true. 1 power play per team per match. I have never used a power play.
Nor have I.
No point in calling it. It's not going to help me.
So after 5 ends, Team Tillman up 5-1.
Yeah, so
Really needs.
Ben Levy and
they need a 2.
Chris and Ray really need to.
They need multiples here.
They need to score 3 on their power play. I'm gonna call 3.
Let's just start with they need to score.
They do need to score, but I feel like they're gonna score 3.
Okay, Joe's calling it. I think they're going to get 2. Let's see how it pans out.
I keep playing with it. I'm gonna ruin that in my pocket. This is the key to the trophy case.
Fancy key.
Our mixed double trophy you can see on the table. They're just to Ben Levy's left. Oh, uh-oh.
Well, there you go.
Interesting approach.
What were they trying to do, you think?
Probably just take it over into a place where they can take it out later. Beef, cabbage, and tofu soup.
What?
He is very proud of his wife, as he should be. Tofu. This is like a sad Irish dinner you're making for St. Patrick's Day. You had me until tofu.
All right.
I believe they just want to freeze on there.
Darren's wife with the first shot.
Hoping to freeze
Looking
on there.
pretty good. Looking pretty good. Ben trying to get a little more curl out of
You
it.
gotta go.
Really nice. Really nice.
Very nice. Need an air horn. Oh, we should broadcast over there and hit the hockey horn for every good shot. Hockey horn, very loud. Mark's getting ready to shoot now. Marcus. Probably trying to corner freeze. On your air horn app. Oh, right on by.
Oh no. Equipment malfunction.
So, Are you splitting the house here, Dan, or you trying to kind of clump all yours together?
I think I'm bringing another one in. If it's me.
On top of your existing ones?
Try to follow that. Because it's going to be hard to get more than probably one of them popped out.
They have hammers, so if you put it on the other end, they're going to hit that one out because they can get that out, and you can play the tip.
They don't want to leave those alone, though.
Well, they do. If you put it over here, then you're going to mess with this one over here on the opposite side of the house, leaving those two alone, leaving you a hit for 3.
All right, let's see who's.
So I got to believe Ben's going to draw to the opposite side of the house. And he is not.
Yes.
In the post-game interview, we will ask the question burning on everyone's mind.
Well, they gotta go.
Gotta go. You gotta go.
They gotta go. Unless they're hoping to just kind of guard it.
It could be, but you want an in at least a counting guard. Gotta bite.
Get a biter.
It's chewing on it. Nom nom.
Marcus looking to just remove some stones here with an angle.
Marcus looking to remove 2 to 3. As Sawyer told me in Poynette, the triple is always there. Need about a quarter of a rock. Martin holding the broom. Marcus quickly hops up. Sweeping for line. Over curl. Gets the one, shooter rolls out. Not the intended call, but got one out. Ben leaving no doubt going to the opposite side of the house this draw.
You're wrong. I think he'd like this one a little more under cover here.
Yeah.
I think he's going to get it. I think he's going to get what he wants. But he doesn't want to leave it double.
He wants to freeze on them.
Okay.
All right.
Gives Marcus
Kind of undercover, right?
Yeah, but I think Marcus he might be able to get rid of 2 of those now because there's separation.
Marcus only see about half of it.
And I think he can see 78% of it.
That's half a rock in curling. I believe Marcus this is Marcus's last shot for the 6th end. We're in end 6. Marin coming down to sweep. Buy it.
Got rid of one.
Rid of one, but we're still sitting 2. Did what's the ball trick that you have at, like, psychiatrists hold 2 up, hit it, and the other 2 go?
I don't know what that's called.
That kind of effect?
Yin Yang? Wu-Tang Clan?
No. Probably not Wu-Tang Clan. So I think they want to do like a back 8 weight, hit that yellow out, roll over.
I don't know if they need to worry about the yellow. They're out counting it. It's under cover. Or maybe corner, if they corner freeze it, they protect that one. I mean, it'd be a really tough shot, but if they could corner freeze that yellow one, it would be ideal.
Ben Levy calls the opposite shot of what I call, so who knows what's going to happen.
Ben Levy's usually in line with what I call. Well, we don't know. We won't know really what hit the call is, but you see what I'm saying now? If you can corner freeze and actually outcount that yellow, I think you protect.
It'd be like a side freeze. I love that there's a corner freeze on a round rock.
Let's see. Or he maybe just tapping his blue back a little bit. It's got maybe a little more weight than I think he
Everything's
wants.
been an outturn. This end.
Oh, he's hanging out.
You know, yeah. I think now you just want to take it back as far as you can.
Yep, and that's his thought.
Okay, so that leaves a hit and
He's
roll.
leaving a hit and roll, but if she squares it, that gives them no chance for the 3.
No one could have ever called that.
Marcus is looking at the way to get 2 out. I kind of like the idea of trying to hit that middle one, knowing that if you're off either way, you're going to catch probably one of those other stones. The only way you're kind of hurting yourself is if you square it, and I think Kristen would probably avoid it.
I think the doubles there, I think you missed that one on the back 4, though.
I like hitting that one. I agree, Marcus.
If you're wide, you catch the one on the back.
Right. I mean,
If you're narrow,
if you're
you still get one out of there. I like this call.
So Maren Tillman, her last stone, 6th end. Pivotal point of the game. This is a big shot.
It's only 76% tonight on her hits.
Joe, we're up to 17.
Oh, shoot. Well, thank you all for joining us this
Oh my
evening.
gosh, yes. You wouldn't want to be outside if you're in Michigan. The weather's horrible.
No doubt the sunset by now. Mosquitoes will be coming out soon.
We had mosquitoes in our house last night.
Did you really?
Yes. All right, here we go. What do we got?
Got the one, got it rolled over.
Really nice.
But, I mean,
They have to.
still a shot for 3.
There is still a shot for 3.
But
A down,
there's
like a
also
down weight.
shot for 1, too. So, Kristen Ray with the final stone of
You know, even if she squares it, they're going to get two out of it.
Just off nose is what you want.
Big shot. Darren's watching with tofu in one hand and bated breath.
Make sure you keep that tofu in vegetable broth. Don't let it dry out. It'll be even gross than when it is actually prepared correctly.
Well, she's wanting it to curl.
She wants it to curl. Ben Levy's sweeping to curl. That's not what you want.
And yellows. Did they steal?
That is a steal.
So
I think I would have liked the other turn just so that wouldn't have happened.
well, that was a big shot. So
Big
we're
shot.
now Team Tillman is ahead 6-1. 2 ends to go.
That could happen. I don't remember who last year's winners were.
I think it was the Levies. No? Seems like I remember. Well, wait a minute.
No, it was Will and Maya.
Oh, was it?
Will Nordine and Maya Willards won the coveted.
Does this one have a name? This trophy?
The Kalamazoo Curling Club Mixed Doubles Championship trophy.
I think we need to give it a name.
The mixer. Custom designed by your brother.
Yes.
Designed and made. So thank you, Chad Aberg.
How about Curl Mix-a-Lot?
It's a great team name. And that's a little heavy, I think. That's going to sweep this rock off the back. Oh, it's not.
Did not go out.
Almost a 20. Mr. Ray. Kind of hanging out there too. A lot of rotation on that throw though.
So no one undercover yet.
Chad Aberg just sent a message saying, "You're welcome." So he must be one of our viewers. So.
Welcome, Chad Aberg.
Marcus with his first shot of the 6th end, 7th end.
Maybe Marcus is going to curl in ankle socks all the time now after this match.
Heater's turned off. Marcus sweeping that to the button. Will it get there? Top 4.
That's a good spot, though.
Pretty good
With
spot.
the lead they have, they just, if they can get stones under cover.
They have some breathing room and Ben Levy, maybe a freeze on the stone in the back of the 4.
Marcus is just going to come down to it, though. He needs to take advantage of the fact that there is some separation out there. If they can get something funky to happen with these stones. And mean, I would think maybe a downweight hit on that back one to try to come undercover and then hope to maybe chip that yellow one at the top of the 4 out at some point. I mean, you got to think about how to get multiples right now.
Right, you need to score more than one to continue playing.
I mean, they really need 3. They still won't have a hammer even when scoring, so.
Ben Levy with his first shot of the end.
I think we're talking quiet because if we talk loud, they can totally hear us.
Yeah, that is probably why.
It's a little weird. There's no sound in here.
Yeah, when we've done it at home, we talk as loud as we want.
So,
it jams.
Boy, yeah. I mean, he had the idea, get at least one of them out of there, but I don't believe that is what he was hoping to do. So Marcus, I'm sure, is just going to try to bring it in again. Or he might just hit the blue out at this point. Why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what? That's what I'd do. Clear stones.
Yeah,
the lead.
He's lined up to do that. Maybe.
That's my call, and I'm sticking to it.
You heard it here first.
Let's see what he does.
Down weight hit. Aaron sweeping.
And they are running them out of stones, Joe Gillish.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So you got to do a perfect draw right behind that yellow.
What's happening?
Marcus may have kicked a stone. That probably mattered, but...
So, what do you do? Yeah, I think you got to draw to the top of that one and then...
You think so?
Hope that you can then have a chance to hit it, to send yellow out, to maybe clip another yellow. Like, I don't know. Like, you got really nowhere else to hide.
Game brought to you by Tim Hortons.
And Culver's.
Mimic Insurance.
Head on down and try a double butter burger with fries or cheese curds.
Or both.
Take this opportunity to say that there is an opportunity for new sponsors. If any of you watching would like to see your name flashing at the top of the screen, you just let us know.
Just by the guard.
Nice. Great shot.
Very nice. Good shot by
Wow, that was close.
Ben Levy. Yeah, so close.
But it is poking out enough where I think Marcus can get to it. I mean, Team Levy needs some misses. That is truly their only chance to get back in the game at this point. So,
Marcus
and this is tempting Marcus. You know, I mean, it's not an easy hit.
He's got, but there's a jam.
Yeah, he may just choose to draw in again.
I gotta believe he's gonna try and take it out.
Yeah, he is. He's got the out-turn, so definitely not a
Just a hack weight.
yeah, not a big hit.
Marin sweeping for line. Headed by that guard. No, it's on it.
All right.
Not terrible either. Exposes it all.
It's Ben probably didn't want to see that guard go away at this point.
Probably not. He can't replace it because, as you said, you weren't.
You what they have to hope for is there are Yellowstones to jam on that head. I think you bring one, yeah, what they're looking at, I think you bring one maybe in front of that stone on the left, tempt them to hit the one at the top and hope that it jams.
Almost a 20.
Wow, come on. Call your friends. Get us to 20, folks. One more.
Log into it, Dan. Get us to 20.
Yeah, okay, well, let's get that number up to 20. I'll get us there right now. Come on. Get to 20. Let's go.
Right?
Rats. Oh, geez.
It went down.
Oh, apparently we can't beg for you, for viewers. All right, Ben. Does appear to be going to that back.
Final stone from Ben Levy, too. So, yeah, you got to sweep to that back. Get to it. Right, rolled under cover.
Okay. So,
I don't know if the double is there. I gotta believe it is.
Where these end up.
It's a long double.
But there is
Marin.
things are very jammable right now. So Blues really put themselves in the best position they could have where those stones were positioned. So
I think the double's there if you do it
fight
right.
it in. Oh, it's there.
Marin throwing 72% on hits.
What Marin does not want to do is square this. She does not want to square it because
Correct.
I think both Blues still count. So Team Tillman, last throw, 7th end. Could be their last throw of the match. We shall see. Marcus sweeping feverishly. What does she get?
Well, there is a hit for 2.
I don't know. I think they just need a draw, actually.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's kind of... There's a path to 2.
They have backing. Because I think they hit that one, they're not out counting.
You gotta hit
that one.
You gotta hit inside.
Yeah.
But I think draw is the safe
Yep, you got backing.
bet.
I think Kristen makes the shot. They play the 8th end.
I think so. Why not?
Kristen Ray
Looks like
with
it's
the draw.
Been watching it. Looks a little heavy.
Does. I think they're going to get the backing they need. Boy, it needs a curl, though.
Sure does. It's hanging
Needs
out.
the curl.
Oh, America's getting ready to sweep it out. Catch that back one. One. Oh. We'll play one more, though.
They're going to play the last end. So going into the 8th end in our Kalamazoo Curling Club Mixed Doubles Championships, we have Team Tillman 6, Team Levy 2. Four is not unheard of in mixed doubles.
I've seen Ben score 4 or 5 before. Got a real close look because he's done it to me.
Colby Novar, president of Kalamazoo Curling Club, not chiming in, sending me pictures of fish.
What, he's fishing?
Yes.
What?
Where's his dedication to the club?
Well, he was supposed to swing by.
That is not going to happen.
Well, thanks for the invite, Colby. I'd have gone fishing.
What?
I mean,
What are you talking on the broadcast for? He's not watching.
you could at least be listening. All right. Kristen's trying to draw
They definitely need
right
stones.
onto that yellow.
Yep, they need stones in-house, undercover.
Unlike traditional curling, where you'd be throwing guards here to score points, it's double. You need them in right away.
So nice job by Kristen.
Shot. Can't be taken out yet. They could tap it towards the outer edge, but not all the way out. I gotta believe Marnes is trying to draw the button. She's done so many times. We're up to 20.
I heard something about ticking the guard, so maybe they're actually trying to open it up a little.
No tick rule not in effect here at Kalamazoo.
So this is high-level curling if she makes the shot. I think it's going to be a little wide to tick the guard. Oh, it's coming in. It's coming in.
He's trying to bring it right to the back.
It's coming in.
Oh.
Opened it a little.
Tickish.
Marcus with a very positive comment. It's not horrible. Oh, we're up to 20. We're up to 20.
We'll be in the Kalamazoo Curling Club Hall of Fame broadcast.
Now that we hit 20?
Yes. Even though it doesn't exist, we'll make it.
Well, we'll create it. Gosh darn it.
Ben Levy with his first stone, the 8th end. What kind of fish is Colby catching?
He sent a picture of a bass. Joe, do you know what Curler's favorite kind of food is?
No, I don't.
Takeout.
Hard, can't get it around that card.
Ooh.
This
Oh,
card,
gets a
gonna
ball.
tap back.
Nice spinning.
Right on, all right, okay.
Okay.
They need 4.
Commuter alert. What does that mean?
Well, weather's going to affect the commute in Portage.
Are we past the commute? Oh, for tomorrow.
Tomorrow, today, now. Morning commute.
You want another joke?
I would love another joke, Daniel.
Why are curlers such good artists?
Why? Why, Dan?
Because they all know how to draw. I'll be at Zany's Saturday night for those that are interested in coming out. All right, I suppose we should pay attention to curling. Blue's making a valiant effort here. They're not making it easy on Team Tillman. So Marcus he's probably can get rid of that guard, I would think, but let's see.
It
That's pretty heavy.
sure looks like it.
That is one fast stone.
Just gonna take it.
He got rid of one of them.
One of them in a hurry.
So, Ben's got some thinking to do here. How many? Is this his second or his third?
This will be his second shot.
So
He's got two more.
Yep, they have 3 stones left and they need 2 more in, out counting yellow. So there's some strategery being discussed here.
You gonna send that word into Merriam?
I like that word.
Merriam-Webster would love to know that one.
Strategery.
It's the origin of that
May
word.
He could opt for another guard. I mean, Marcus is just going to try to get rid of whatever he throws in there, whether it's a guard or in the house. So, the question becomes, where's the best place to put the stone? I think I would opt for a guard. And then hope on your last 2, because Marcus only has 1 more stone.
Maybe.
Make him peel.
Maybe. They do have hammer, though.
Oh, that's right.
They have not hung the 7th score yet. Or 7th end score.
You're right. No. I'm wrong on stones. I will not be in the Broadcast Hall of Fame for curling.
Hard sweep. Trying to come down to the yellow. Okay. That might be okay.
Getting stones in play. That makes for some interesting
I think if you're Marcus, you go for that shot rock right now.
Yeah, he doesn't care about losing his yellow. He just wants to get rid of stones. So
Yep.
let's time this hog to hog and see how fast Mr. Gleaton throws this one. I have a feeling he's going to put a little weight behind it.
Maybe. Probably not Ryan Larson.
A heavy one is about 7. This is super heavy, right?
Yeah, most hits are like 9.
Let's see what Marcus throws.
Not a ton of weight.
No, it's not a crazy. It's not a crazy hit weight. No, that's just normal. 10.
Not ideal.
We still have
Words
a
of
ball game
frustration.
here.
Words of frustration from Marcus Gleaton.
We still have a ball game.
Viewer discretion is advised.
There's no ambient sound in here tonight.
So Ben Levy, I think. I don't know. Can he get?
He could get down.
Back line way or something.
But then it does just leave a pretty open draw with backing. But what are you going to do? You got to do something.
I like kind of blocking the draw path, and then you still got that little bit of a run back, but blue to yellow tap back.
Actually, I think you said it right there, guarding those. I mean, those two are hugely important. You can't leave those open.
If we had a telestrator, we would show you exactly what we're talking about. It looks like he's going to get the takeout right now.
Yeah.
I would think she would want to be sweeping that. Oh, moving too.
It's coming. Here it comes. Is it enough? Is it enough? Is it enough?
Marcus feverishly,
It rolled back in.
feverishly trying to sweep that one out.
So, what I was saying was I felt they needed to try to guard
Guard
those
those-
two, because if he hits those two, it's over.
Right.
But we'll see.
This will be Marcus's last stone of the end of the night,
Unless
there's a tie. Then we go to bonus curling. I think Marcus would like to end it probably.
I'm guessing he'd like to
On
hit
this throw.
these both. Yes.
Marcus set in the hack,
I bet he throws
Cleans
heavier
it.
this time.
cleans the rock for no reason,
Maybe not.
goes through his routine.
Let's see what we got here. This definitely has more weight.
That is a
That
bit more.
is more weight. That was a 7.5.
Well,
Ben's got a double, or well, actually, Kristen, there is a double there.
so,
I mean, it's there. It's not easy, but
it
it's,
is not easy for a chance to go to extra.
yeah, you got to make a shot at it. She needs to throw Marcus weight,
She does. That is.
and if
Long
she makes
across.
it, she's undercover with the shot rock.
Yeah.
Oh, nice job! I didn't see it come through. Did you get this?
Part of it.
That's terrible. I guess it's an important shot. All right, here we go. Final shot. Kristen going for the double.
No, she got the weight to do it.
She's got good weight.
Ben
Then he's
throwing it.
sweeping.
Yeah, it looks like it's not.
No. And that
Yes.
will
Do
do
it.
it. The mixed doubles curling champions 2023-24 season. Maren Tillman, Marcus Gleaton. Runner-up, Ben Levy, and sub Kristen Rave this evening. Jenny's probably still in the air, so Jenny, if you're watching, safe travels.
Safe
Good luck in
travels.
Maine. All right, well, we will go down and get a little reaction from our winners, and then end the broadcast. Coming for the post-game interview. If you want to take your picture, go ahead and take your picture.
You don't want to keep people waiting, do you?
It's true. We're probably losing them. We're up to 20. So congratulations,
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you.
Team 2. You got the championship monkey off your back. So nice
Right?
job.
So I
All
told her
right.
4 times a charm. You did it.
Got a little interesting there in the last
Yeah.
end.
It did.
Rocks were in play.
Yes, they were.
Enough of that.
Yeah.
So any-
Always seems to be that way when you're
Yeah.
in there and you,
Yeah,
hey,
yeah.
just keep taking rocks out. And
Right.
No, we didn't do that.
Well.
I didn't do that.
and 3, 4, 5 point lead even isn't safe in mixed
No,
doubles,
not
is it?
mixed up. No, it's not. No.
Myron made some really important shots to keep us in the game or make a big swing. So it was good. She did great.
Good.
It's been a fun season.
Good job, you guys. Congrats.
Thank
Who won it last year? Did we determine?
Will
Will?
and Maya.
Okay,
I
so we
think
have
2 in a row.
new
And then
names on the.
Prior to that, Ben and Jenny won it, I think, 2 years in a row.
Good. So in a number of our leagues, we're having new.
That's right.
New names
Yes,
this
we
year.
are.
So
That's good.
that's a good thing.
It is always good.
For parity in the Kalamazoo Curling Club world.
Yeah.
So, well, congrats. I'll let you guys get your pictures.
Thank
Thank you. Thanks for doing it, Dan.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Joe, let's we'll go in and we'll sign off in the media room. If you're still watching, viewers, you can see the photo ceremony taking place on center ice. All right, so with that, I'd like to thank my teammate Joe Gillish for helping the announcing this evening. Joe, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Any parting comments?
Thank you. It was fun. Feel free to join us again Monday night for the Extra League finals. We will be back up at our booth.
And I may even have some new curling jokes for.
One
Mon-
can only hope. Maybe a couple guest announcers will.
Yes,
have
we'll try to get
appearance.
some guest.
If they're not out fishing, Colby.
Yeah, there we
Well,
go.
Colby
No,
won't be
Colby won't be fishing. He'll be playing. So,
But
so for those of you that are still tuned in, thank you for watching Curling Night in Kalamazoo and the Kalamazoo Curling Club Mixed Double Championships. With that, we are signing off. All right. Good job. We have such a rudimentary system here.
it works. Couldn't have been in a better spot for that corner reach.
Up there, you get a bit of movement.
Here at the table wise? Yeah.
Sir?
They move it.
They move it, we'll just move one thing down here.
Couldn't, we were locked out.
Also true.